What I hope this video is going to help you with is to learn the choreography and the technique of the traditional long form of Tai Chi. But equally importantly, I want to explain a few key Tai Chi bioengineering concepts and the incredibly profound effects that they can have on your health, on your well-being, as well as on your athletic or martial performance. The form that's taught in this video is often known as the Wudang or the Wu style long round form, which was standardized by Cheng Tin Hung, who was a prized fighting Tai Chi master. Cheng's form is both beautiful and integrated, fully infused with the key Tai Chi principles. It's free from excessive flowery movements and forms a fifth of his classical Tai Chi martial arts syllabus. The other elements of his syllabus are sensitivity skills, weapons training, free fighting or self-defense, and the mysterious Tai Chi Neigong internal strength training program. Before the students learn the round form, which is presented here, the student will normally go through a process of learning what's known as the square form. This is a simplified version of the form which focuses on structure and alignment. You can find a video of the square form on my website. The round form is learned as presented in the video, which is considered the regular way, and is then learned mirror image and then finally in reverse, as you can see me doing here, practicing small sections of the movements, micro movements, in a method known as single practice. Before learning the form, it's a pretty good idea to understand the key Tai Chi bioengineering ingredients, and to understand how practicing the form using these ingredients is going to benefit you tremendously and give you a bit of a roadmap so that you get the most from your practice. So when you begin to learn your Tai Chi form, the first thing you want to develop is an excellent structure. And this comprises of three details fundamentally. The first is what is known as the suspended head top, which was whereby you appear to be suspended by a piece of string from the crown of your head from above. The second key concept is to have even footing so that the weight is evenly distributed across your feet, and you maintain good ankle and knee alignment. And then the third key concept in posture engineering is to maintain a neutral spine with no excessive curvatures. Hopefully you can see how this posture looks in practice. It's a very straightforward, strong, but not over the top posture, simply trying to find optimal neutral alignment and an upright spine. What are the key benefits of this Tai Chi style posture? Apart from adding mechanical strength to your martial art techniques, which is one of the key objectives, we're going to mainly focus on the health benefits here rather than the martial benefits. So we can define Tai Chi posture as an extremely relaxed power posture, which starts with the erect spine itself, a symbol of control and strength. When this posture is adopted, numerous scientific studies show that naturally erect and expansive postures develop within the individual a sense of purpose and of confidence, which is also projected to other people. A slouched posture has the opposite effect. Studies show that thoughts and emotions influence your posture, but that your positive posture, such as the one in the Tai Chi forms, Tai Chi practices generally, can also positively influence your thoughts and emotions. In the scientific studies, better and stronger postures create a better emotional and mental experience. Other studies have shown that simply standing in erect postures, such as that of a Tai Chi posture, particularly the open postures, increases testosterone levels and decreases cortisol levels, which is the hormone that gets produced in your body when we are stressed out. Increased testosterone, particularly for men, will positively influence mood, well-being, and a host of physiological functions. Studies also show that when you stand with erect posture, people respond to you in a favorable and more positive way, which improves your social experience. Slumped postures have also been shown to increase feelings of fear, hostility, and nervousness. Having good erect posture also enables you to record positive feelings and thoughts far more easily, according to the studies, which show that it can be very useful in combating depression. Another interesting study showing the effects of movement and posture showed different movement tendencies linked to different movement qualities. For example, angry feelings have you leaning forward with strong and fast movements. Fearful feelings have you closed and leaning backwards. Feeling good is associated with light, rhythmic movement in which free flow and minimal tension is exhibited, which is exactly the type of movement quality we are after in Tai Chi training. As stated a little earlier, there's significant research that associates the adoption or performance of large body shapes with positive influence on feelings of well-being and positive hormonal changes. The majority of Tai Chi forms embody this type of postural approach with long and expanded body shapes and movements which are performed in this light and agile way with minimal tension. This is basically perfect bioengineering for postural development and control, making these habits second nature and transferable throughout your general lifestyle activities. The second Tai Chi bioengineering ingredient is a state of deep relaxation, or softness as is sometimes known, which is termed song in Chinese. Song means being relaxed but not limp, and also has the insinuation of letting go, both of tension as well as any attitudes and beliefs that will prevent you from achieving deep states of relaxation. This relaxed Tai Chi body has been described as steel wrapped in cotton, because whilst the connective tissues and inner structure of the form and the inner mechanics are extremely powerful and perfectly aligned, we also want to have no excess tension anywhere whatsoever. Tension diminishes the efficiency of the body's processes and reduces the effectiveness of many internal systems. It's basically driving with the handbrake on, which is a bad idea. Achieving the state of songness or deep relaxation is an ongoing process, but starts with adopting a very non-judgmental awareness of any areas of the body that are holding tension. Once you are aware of the tension, simply release it without excessive effort. Excess effort, ironically, sometimes increases tension. Sometimes simply becoming aware of an area of tension will be enough for your body to dissolve it by itself, somewhat unconsciously. There are many incredible benefits that come from becoming ever more relaxed, not only inside your Tai Chi practice, including all the martial and fighting stuff, but in general life. Studies show that practicing muscle relaxation in Tai Chi can reduce stress levels, reduce oxygen consumption and the breathing rate, as well as reduce the incidence of negative thoughts, which are all linked to a more powerfully restful state and the activation of the parasympathetic nervous system. They also show reductions in confusion, depression, and fatigue. Deep relaxation enhances lung function and oxygen uptake, and it's shown to also improve movement control and motor skill. The deep relaxation aspects of Tai Chi form practice and also Tai Chi Neigong practice can also help you recover from more intense aspects of the martial arts part of the syllabus or any other more intense sports training that you may be doing. It can also help increase the speed of healing from injuries. Our third ingredient that we're going to look at is Tai Chi breathing technique. The Tai Chi classics advise us to completely relax our stomachs, to get rid of any tension in the abdomen area, and to breathe through the nose only, and do what is called letting the qi sink to the dan qian, which is essentially allowing the diaphragm to move downwards. This is known generally as deep diaphragm breathing. By making sure you practice this type of breathing during training and also other times, you will hopefully make this an automatic habit, which will bring many benefits. Nasal breathing warms, filters, and moistens the air that you breathe. It also enables the lungs to maintain elasticity and encourages the downward action of the diaphragm. Nasal breathing also releases nitric oxide, which enables you to absorb and use more oxygen. You'll be able to absorb 10 to 20% more oxygen into your system simply by breathing through your nose as compared to through your mouth. Relaxed nasal breathing, as is developed by Tai Chi form and Tai Chi Neigong practice, is shown to improve your immune system and your cardiovascular system in scientific investigations. Focused attention and the ability to make better decisions are also positively affected by proper nasal breathing. Nasal breathing causes the organs of the abdomen to be massaged by the diaphragm, which makes them stronger and more resilient, as you can see in the Tai Chi Neigong clip shown earlier on this video, where you can absorb people jumping onto the abdomen from around 6 feet. It also promotes the release of endorphins, which make you feel good and relieve pain. Scientific research has shown that correct nasal breathing requires good posture, from the quality of the foot contact and the angling of the foot arches, the alignment of the sacral base, which should be neutral, as well as the alignment of the spine. So the ingredient number one that we explored will play a role in the quality of your breathing. So simply breathing through your nose as you practice your form, working on your relaxation, your song, your letting go, and that's it. Your breathing will generally take care of itself. Our fourth ingredient is mindfulness, or approaching practice with a relaxed attitude. In Tai Chi, there's the concept of achieving stillness in motion, which is basically achieving a very still, calm and tranquil state of mind whilst you may be in very dynamic situations. So Cheng Tin Hung, in his book, advised people to practice with a relaxed attitude. And this is a very simple way of getting into the right mind frame when you're practicing Tai Chi generally, and Tai Chi forms and Tai Chi Neigong in particular. What we want to do is simply focus on the feel of the movements, combined with the intent or the visualized intent of the technique. Basically training yourself not to get involved in ruminating thoughts, and keep simply bringing the focus of your awareness to feel more than to think. Moving more into essentially an observatory state with minimal judgment, with the goal being deeper and deeper states of physical and mental relaxation. There are many reported benefits in the scientific literature detailing the benefits of mindful practices generally and mindful movement practices. Let's have a look at just a few of these benefits. So, mindful slow movement when learning new skills has been shown to potentially augment the learning process, allowing you to disregard previously ingrained movement patterns and to adopt better ones. So that's one of the main reasons why Tai Chi, particularly in beginning stages, is practiced slowly, so that you can essentially optimize the alignments and the movement patterns that you're going to be making a regular part of your training. Mindful practices have been shown to reduce blood pressure, to decrease heart rate, to increase immune function, and also increase feelings of well-being. The studies show decreased reactivity to negative thoughts that may arise too. The relaxation response created by mindful practices also elicit positive gene expressions on insulin secretion, mitochondrial function, and energy metabolism. Learned dispositional mindfulness is a term given to the long-term effects of mindful training, where an individual becomes more aware of the world around them outside of the actual practice sessions. Mindful training lowers error rates and improves reaction times on attentional focused tasks, which could be any manner of real-world situations, including martial situations. Interestingly, enhanced sensory perception is also one of the increased skills you get from mindful practices, which would increase meaning, richness of experience, and probably performance in all kinds of scenarios. Tai Chi's sensing skills training, known as pushing hands by many, is one aspect of the martial use of this enhanced sensory perception. In the case of pushing hands, focusing on tactile, sensory inputs and conditioning responses to these. Regular mindful meditators also show higher levels of self-compassion and increased levels of happiness. Movements in people who are more relaxed have been shown to be more accurate due to more sensitive and effective proprioceptors. So regular mindful relaxation training can improve the performance of any physical tasks that require coordinated movement. So that's a simple overview of some of the key ingredients of an effective Tai Chi based training program for improving some key markers of personal well-being and also personal performance. There are many other technical and methodological aspects to Tai Chi, solo and partner training, which we'll explore in future videos. What I advise is to ideally learn the square long form if possible. Again, you can find a copy of that video on my website. Otherwise, you can jump right in and try and learn this round form here, but it's going to be a little bit trickier. But familiarize yourself with the basic stances as shown in the video, and just simply play around with the different postures and movements. Remember, a relaxed attitude and a sense of playful curiosity can not only make it more enjoyable, it will also help you to learn and explore the art at a more profound level. Again, once you've learnt the techniques and the sequence in the regular forward manner, start to practice in the mirror manner, which is where the left focus movements become right focus movements and so on, and then eventually try to practice movements in reverse. So this is probably best done one technique at a time, and in fact I would suggest devoting a good portion of your form training to single practice, which is where you take 1, 2, 3 or 4 techniques simply, and you basically freestyle with them, just infusing all the main Tai Chi ingredients into the practice of the movements, and then you can simply link them together however you like. Repetition is, as some people say, the mother of learning, and for achieving deep familiarity with movement patterns, and it also provides opportunities for improving the fitness and conditioning of certain aspects of the physiological functions. Also, the high repetition style training can facilitate deeper relaxation and help you achieve deeper awareness of the movements. So single practice as well as the sequence practice is important and very useful, whether the goal is health or martial focus training. Also remember that the foundation of Tai Chi as a martial art is Tai Chi internal strength, or Tai Chi Neigong, which is a body and mind conditioning program for more serious Tai Chi practitioners, which has long been held quite secretively, but is actually available on my website also. In Tai Chi Neigong training, there are repetition schemes and timed holds which go into the thousands of movements per training session, or standing holds in various postures which can last for many minutes. The results of this training are transformational, to say the least, and provide the power, the fitness and the strength needed by a more serious Tai Chi martial arts focused practitioner. The goal of Tai Chi Neigong, as well as to condition the physical body and the movement patterns, is also to develop a deeply tranquil mind. So it includes different types of meditation within that, or mindfulness practices. I hope you find this video useful, and feel free to get in touch with any comments and so on.